Welcome back, all you game masters. The Frank Master here, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Pokemon Red, the Nuzlocke. Now, last time we went through Route 7 and Route 8, where I failed to capture Growlithe twice. However, in the bicycle road right in front of, right and left of Celadon City, I caught a Doduo, and so I went out and grinded up so I can get up everyone else. I traded him out with Pokémon because I realized Pokemon's probably not going to be that useful because of his lackluster defense. It wasn't a flying type, so I trained up Duo, the Doduo, into level 33, where it evolved into Dodrio, I believe around level 31, I want to say. What I say, and also on the way it learned Growl. Growl, the amazing debuff Growl, sorry about that, Fury Attack, and Drill Peck. So, ultimately, it learned good moves, so I think it learned not good moves. Also, I took out Steven out of the party, for a good reason why I did this. But first, I'll get into that in a bit. Right now, in this episode, we're going to do a whole lot. We're just going to go into the mart here. But it's welcome to Celadon City. We kind of glimpsed past it last part, but now here we are getting on. Let me fix the camera real quick. Sorry, I kind of got a little kerfuckled back there. Anyway, welcome to this Celadon City mart. Probably the biggest mart in the whole entire place. Now here you can also buy your normal potion Pokeball stuff with these guys. Nothing a lot special. We're not gonna buy anything from them because we don't need it at the moment. At this time of hour. This guy, I believe, gives you the vitamins, I believe. Oh, no, he just gives you random TMs. He gives you counter, which, if someone hits you with a physical move, it comes back to his back. That's what makes Wobbuffet so useful. Probably the only thing that will ever make Wobbuffet useful. Hi there, this guy gives you the evolution stones. Fire stones can evolve things like Growlithes into Arcanines and Vulpixes into Ninetales. Thunderstone can evolve Pikachus into Raichus, and I believe that's it in this generation. Like I said, I'm trying to recreate my thoughts. I don't think any other thing that does. Waterstone involves your Poliwhirls into Poliwraths, your Starmies, I believe. Yeah, those evolve from Waterstones. And then your Release Stones evolve things like Execute the Executor, or Stephen Gloom into Vileplume. But also, another good use for both Waterstone, Thunderstone, and Firestone is that there's a particular Pokemon we're going to get. So I'm going to buy a Thunderstone because I asked my sibling once again about this. I'll tell you in a minute, but I asked Sibling about this, and she wanted me to do this particular Pokemon in my party because I wanted to go with this one. I'll tell you once in a minute, but we're going to go grab it. That's why Steven's out of the party. Anyway, these guys give you TMs, I believe. Hold on, I remember myself. Okay, no, this guy gives you all the protein stuff, all the things that'll increase your stats. If you're going for the competitive gameplay, this is the guy for you, but I'm not really going for competitive, so it doesn't really matter to me. And this guy gives you the TMs, I believe. He lets you buy TMs. Oh, no, never mind. He buys those things. Yes, X things. Worthless. Never use them. Nice. I mean, use Garspec maybe sometimes, but yeah. But anyway, now that we're finishing up the mart, because I already got my wanted from here. I'll come back here for more potions and stuff like that, but that's for later. What we're gonna do now is that we're gonna head out and go behind this one area in Celadon City so we can attain a certain Pokemon to my party. Because Celadon City is technically a different route. It's technically is a different route. And because of that, we get a Pokemon out of this route. So we're gonna head back here, head all the way around. Keep heading. Oh, sorry, we go through here first, of course. We go in here, and then we enter this building from the back. By the way, this building's more like the game director building. It's supposed to be like the fourth fall break. Nothing really useful once you clear the Pokédex, which I haven't to this point. I never probably will because I'm not a masochist, so I'm not gonna do that. And here we're gonna go attain ourselves this Pokemon in Eevee. Eevee, the evolution Pokemon. Now I get stats. I mean, it's pretty basic stats, all things considered, but yes, I like the name Eevee. I would nickname him. Now, about the cool thing about Eevee is that with the Fire, Water, or Electric Stone in this game only, you can evolve into 3 types of Pokemon: Fire Stone to Flareon, Water Stone to Vaporeon, and Thunderstone to Jolteon. Flareon has great physical attack, but not really good special, which is not good because it's a fire type. Vaporeon is probably one of the better water types in the game. Has great special, great defense, and great HP. And Jolteon has good special and probably the best speed. And though I really do love myself some Vaporeon, I already have a Gyarados in my party, so I decided, I also asked Chloe if she wanted me to go Jolteon, so I'm gonna name my Jolteon. I'm gonna name him Bolt. I'm just gonna name him Bolt because the guys remember that Pixar dog? None of you probably do. That's probably one of the most lackluster. Well, it isn't Pixar. It was I think it was DreamWorks. Was it a very lackluster movie? All things considered, I didn't hate it. It's our kids. And welcome Bolt. And now, before we submit you to the party, I'm gonna give you the Thunderstone that I have acquired. We're gonna give it to Bolt, and what Bolt is evolving. Yeah, it's Eevee Sprite. Now, say bye to Eevee and say hello to Jolteon. Fun fact, my original Nuzlocke, my first Nuzlocke, I had Jolteon on my party, and he was technically the main reason why I even got past that Nuzlocke, because of his speed. So anyway, now I'm going to spin the next... I'm going to take a moment, and I'll be right back with you guys. I'm going to go grind up Bolt until he's up to levels where everyone else is at. So I'll see you guys then. Welcome back, and I just finished up training a Bolt up here, and yes, train level 37, because I'll probably use him a whole lot for the next few instances, but he will be pretty useful later on, when I go face more water types. So I decided to go up to level 37, so I can get him to... so I don't have to worry about grinding him later. But anyway, as you can see, he's learned Quick Attack, Thunderbolt, and Thundershock. I taught him Thunderbolt because he hasn't learned that quite yet. I kind of want him to learn a decent electric-type move now, so... anyway, I'm gonna switch him out for, well, we don't need to do that again. I need to do that. I'm gonna switch it out for, I'm gonna put spoons back in front. Now, though, let's head back out. We're gonna continue on going through this way. Welcome to next and one of the other gimmicks of this place, Game Corner. I'm not going to be doing this place, but this place is like the gambling area where you can pretty much get all kinds of play coins? I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese tokens that you can go around those cutscenes to get more Chuck E. Cheese tokens. And with it, you can go buy Pokemon in your building beside this. I'm not going to do that because, one, it's a waste of time, and two, because technically my first encounter here was that Eevee. The only thing I can buy over there is some TMs and Pokemon I believe are Porygon, Scyther, and Abra and Dratini, which I know it's probably the only time I might get Porygon, but it's not really that useful for Pokemon, so I'm not going to bother. But the main purpose why I'm in here, because there's a little thing back here that's, hey, look, it's Ram Rocket Grunt just standing right here. I'm not going to go where else. Or else what? Everybody else gonna fight? Why are Rocket Grunts doing in... Sorry, why? What are Rocket Grunts doing in Celadon City? This is interesting. Well, at this point, I should probably talk about, like, what makes Jolteon so useful. It has a great speed and great special. An okay attack, but has literally no defense, like Pokémon sets. But ultimately, he's pretty good. I mean, Vaporeon's technically better in my opinion, but I already have Gyarados, so there's no point. I also have like a Squirtle, not a Squirtle. I have Scar still waiting back in the box in case Kraken does eventually kick the bucket. So water types aren't gonna be my main worry, despite it being one of the better water types in the game. Alright, buddy, discovered. What should we have to do? Jeez, I wonder what this poster was looking at was all about. Hey, a switch on the poster. Let's push it. What did that do? We'll go over here. We go down to a ladder, and we're into the welcome to Rocket HQ. I'm not gonna because I'm so over-leveled that I'm not gonna bother trying to fight every single Rocket Grunt. I'll fight them as I see them, but I'm not gonna bother because ultimately, Rocket Grunts carry the same Pokemon all the time. Oh, look, a Drowsy. Haven't seen that in a long time. Go, my spoon combatants. I didn't do anything. I did shit! Fortunately, you can't do shit to me. Fine, we'll up a stare off. The one who stares the most wins. I see. Oh, really? I missed? How do you fucking miss the confusion? Makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Anyway, well, what's gonna have a chop? It's probably the only grunt trainer I know that actually has Machop, if I'm not mistaken. Which I probably am. It's probably one like Saffron, Silphco, and I'm just not remembering it. Oh, I lost. Yep, you sure did, buddy. You sure did. Okay, we can't head down there just yet. But yeah, I'll fight him as I see him, but I'm not gonna try to go after all of them. Oh, that guy's popped out of nowhere. You see, I can instant transmission my way through all this bullshit. Wish I could. Eradicate, more like faticate, am I right? But yeah, no. This is one of the first Rocket HQ area-like things. We're here to get the self-scope that they have so we can get past that Pokemon Tower. I have no idea why they put him under Casino, but it's Team Rocket. I don't tend to question a lot of things they do. Though most stuff they do is pretty stupid. I mean, it's still not as dumb as Jesse and James, the bricks per brains they are, but at the same time, they're nothing really unplottable whatsoever. Also, I also besides Rocket Grunts, also goes for item completion too. I should have said instead of getting parts, but I didn't. I'm not going for 100% items, because that'll take forever, like even longer than going for all Moons and Odyssey. So. And plus, this playthrough is an RPG. It's long as it is, and I'm showing off pretty much most of the Pokemon too. I said if I see him, I'll talk about it. If not, then I'll probably just forget about it. But then again, not every single item I get here is good. Like sometimes I might get those X attack things, which aren't really useful because they only help you in one battle, and that's all the help you're gonna get. I don't know why in this game, Coughing Sprite has its face under the skull of Crossbones, like at all. Because in the later games, it clearly his face is clearly on top of the skull of Crossbones. In this game, it's different. I have no idea why. Why was Jinx blackface in this game and not later ones? Jeez, the racial Pokemon, the racially insensitive Pokemon that was Jinx. Excuse me if I sound a little off. I had a bit of a runny nose going on right now, and it affects my voice. Not greatly, but it does make me have that slight baritone under it. Trailer? Psychic, yes! Yes, no more teleports. Because I have escape ropes. Now. Yes, Psychic. Psychic is probably one of the strongest Psychic type. I mean, it goes without saying, it's probably the strongest Psychic type move in the game. Oh, that was a crit. That was a crit. Oh, you can do better than that. Do 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 do. Yes, you survived. Alright, we're gonna head this way. You'll spin me right. Oh boy, I hate this puzzle. The spinning floor tile puzzle. The real reason why I hate this because you move undeniably slow. Like, look how slow this is. Oh boy. Luckily, in like the remakes in the Heart Gold, Leaf Green and Fire Red, they up the speed significantly. But here, it's uncontrollably slow, and it can get really boring after a while. I'm not like this is also another reason why I'm not going for all the items because I don't want to sit and just watch myself go 1 mile per hour on these floor tiles. Then we're going here. It's our moonstone for you, just in case you want it. It's exhilarating gameplay we have everyone right now. TO7, which I believe is Horn Drill. Horn Drill. Yes, perfect. I want to teach my king that. Horn Drill is one of 4 moves. It was Horn Drill, Guillotine. No more Tackle. Tackle sucks. But Guillotine, Sheer Cold, and I forgot what the 4th one was. I think it was a fight type move. I just don't remember what it was. Probably got the memory later. Horn Drill is one of 4 moves. It's one of 4 one-hit KO moves, which if you manage to sorry. But if you manage to get it off, you instantly kill the Pokemon, one-shot it easily. The only times it doesn't work, but the thing about it is that it has very low accuracy, very low success rate. It only works if you're when you're stronger than the Pokemon you're facing. And that is rare occurrence happening, so whoops. I didn't. I don't know why I did that. What was I scared by? I just randomly screamed. No reason to be. I was already be afraid of. I wasn't scared. I was just more caught off guard because the butt popping. But I'm not gonna. That legit caught me off guard. Oh my god, that caught me off guard. Oh, what drugs I've been smoking today? Ah, Jesus. I don't know why that caught me off guard. The popping, I suppose, I don't know. That shouldn't have caught me off guard. Like, at all. But, here we are. But yeah, here we are. But yeah, even if I didn't overlevel for this area, because it's a Nuzlocke and I didn't want Pokemon people left out, these Pokemon would still be underleveled. Because they're sub 20. At this point, yours should be at least at 25 at the very least. Which means these guys... What the fuck? Sorry, did the victory sound so different than anyone else? I'm pretty sure it sounded different than me. That was... What? Oh, yeah, potions. They heal, I believe, 120 damage in this game. It's pretty useful, probably, but then again, max potions and 4 swords are better. No, they are cheaper shops. So if anything, they are much cheaper. Of course, we're figuring his poison type. Fuck you. Go down, you son of a bitch. Coughing. Speaking of designs, fun fact, in case you didn't know, here's a little Here's for all you newcomers in Pokemon franchise, if you didn't know this fact. In Metal Gear, our our Arbok we have back in Pokemon Daycare training up because in case we need him back for some baffling reason. In each region he has his own different design. I mean, he still has a snake, but the pattern on his stomach, the one that has a face on it, it's different in every single region. I find that to be pretty cool, all things there. Like, I mean, like, I wouldn't say ultra cool, but... did I already face him? I must have. Here comes the second one. Alright, let's get through this. You'll spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right. What we got here? Rare candy. Perfect. Since I'm not going, that'll help me a lot in grinding later on. But I think I can watch. I'm like overall as shit. Why does I need to grind anymore? But fortunately for me, I don't really give a shit about competitive gameplay or EVs or IVs where that stuff is. The only time I really give a shit about that was I like to say why am I back here? Let me do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But the only time I give a shit about was Black and White 2 because it was very accessible there. Like, it was pretty easy to be better. I start learning how to EV and IV train, but after that, but then again, I just stopped caring at that point because it just sucked the fun out of Pokemon. And that just isn't so. Hey, buddy. Sorry, I'm level 38. I don't need to fight them. Okay, which one of these rooms is that? Is this room? Yeah, here we are. What we got over here? What spicy meme is this? An HP up. Okay, that's I can help for Kadabra. That can help for Kadabra. Because Kadabra doesn't really have that good of a HP stat. Anyway, this is the guy we gotta talk to. This is a have-to fight. You have to fight this guy. Why don't you try the lift key, eh? Eh? Yeah? Fuck you. I love how, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, after all of this, he still tosses up and he has to rely on Pikachu / or Eevee to get it for you. Hey, Pikachu, can you do my chores? That's what it feels like at points. Alright, confuse the shit out of him, my spoon control animal. You know what? I guess it's good ample time to show off Bolt. Go on, my Bolt. Bolt, fast as shit, like fast as shit, it has great special. Not really that good defense. Fortunately, one Thunderbolt should be enough. Hell, maybe even a Thunder Shock should do it. Inzubat is defeated. Ah, man, I lost. No! That's all I gotta say. You say, unfortunately, this kind of tripped me up a little bit. You have to talk to him again, or for him to get the leaf key to come down the floor. Then it's all yours. Now you can ride the elevator. Which is about as useful as you think it is. T02, which I believe to be, I want to say, Quick Attack? No, it's not Quick Attack, it's Razor Wind. Good fly type move, it takes 2 turns to do it, and Sky Tech is better, so yeah. Alright, now that we got the lift key, we can continue exploring this area until we finally find the person we want to find here. Okay, yeah, that guy's unavoidable. It appears that guy is unavailable. That you were coming. Really? Yeah, did you hear all? I bet you heard all about it. It was on the news. Was it the top headline? Just coming in, this 11-year-old with giant magical monsters attacks a mafia. Plus, they're all over the news. And of course, you're late to the party, weren't you? It's all fake news with you and Giovanni, isn't it? Gee. Never mind, guess I was totally wrong when I said that earlier. It's not in Silph, it's in here. Man, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, these past 3 days I was trying to get back to swing to work because I was not working because I grew sick. I was recovering from that sickness. I wasn't COVID, but it was a sickness regardless, and I had to recover from it. And I didn't work for like a week because of it. So I wasn't really working all that much. Oh, well, like TM10, let's see what that is. But then again, on Friday, I was able to go back to work. I was trying. Oh, the wedge. That's actually pretty good. Okay, we're gonna get that to Kraken. Yes, I won't worry. It's better move than bite. Double edge. It's pretty much you know takedown, the better tackle. Well, this is pretty much the better takedown. You get damage recoil, but it hits hard. And because of that, I'm going to be using it for how hard it hits. Wait, I gotta get back down there. But yeah, I've been doing this. Anyway, back to the story. I probably got past and went back to work on Friday. Well, everyone was all fine and all, but then on Sunday I realized I was going to work alone. My first ever lone shift. and I had to do like a lot of stuff by myself and try to figure out what to do next because I gotta make myself useful somehow, and if I don't, then I'm not doing my job. Yesterday I just kind of grew tired after all because it came down to me doing the same shit over and over again. Like I had stock strawberries, drop bananas, all that stuff. And eventually my brain just got grew numb to it. It just kind of. Anyway, now in the left key, we can go through the elevator. Let's see, have we gotten to B1? That noise is not fun. That noise is not fun to listen to. I think I gotta talk to this guy now. Are you lost, little rat? No, I'm just getting through. Getting by. Oh boy, Grimer. Whatever shall I do? Whatever shall I do? But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I almost fell asleep. I should have hate work because eventually I didn't really know what to do at that point. Stuff did come to me to do, but after a while, I just kind of grew tired and almost fell asleep. But now I'm off these next few days, so I can be able to record some more and sleep some more, so I can. Oh yeah, beat him. The gate's now open, but we're not gonna go through just yet, though. We actually gotta go back down. And before. The noise is not pleasant whatsoever. Beauty of Evil, oh boy. I will admit though, Team Rocket is probably one of the more interesting teams in Pokemon. Them Team Skull and Team Plasma from Black and White are probably the most interesting teams to me because Team Skull is, I know they're a bunch of losers. It's just they're like gullible idiots. Same with Team Rocket, but it's more pronounced in Generation 2. Next time we're gonna look at Pokemon Gold and Team Plasma because because of N. Only because of N that they were interesting. But again, It's like no when like looking like like something like Generation, like an anime where you have like this team that continually chases down Ash for one measly Pikachu. That yes can beat legendaries, but also loses to level 5 Snivy. What? Did he just go Pillar Man there for a second? Oh yeah, speaking of that, I've been starting to watch some JoJo because we're in quarantine. I got nothing better to do besides work every so often. So, I'm right now currently going through part 3. I looked at part 1 and 2, and I liked part 2 more than part 1. However, I like part 1's villain Dio over the Pillarmen because though I do like the character interactions and the fight scenes, and especially I did find Joseph to be a little more interesting protagonist than Jonathan. However, Dio felt a little more personal to Jonathan, and it felt there was a more reason to actually take him out. Like in Final Fantasy VI, you know how like they painted up Kefka to be this giant dick. And you want to continue over the game just so you can see him fail. And same thing with Dio. Like, he acts as a giant dick to Jonathan in the first few episodes. At the end, you want to see him lose to Jonathan. And when it happens, it's so satisfying. Oh, look, here it is. Here it is, the big bad boss, Giovanni. So I'm going to say, I'm impressed I got here. Yes, I'm impressed too. It's Giovanni, Giovanni, the big old bad boss of Team Rocket. Oh, I have an Onyx here, buddy. Why do you have an Onyx? You know, the rest of the team carries poison, normal, and sometimes fighting types. And psychic types too. But you have a rock and ground type. That's unique. I wonder why he had an Onyx. Oh, gee. Onyx, I wonder why he has a Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn! I love how, like, Rhyhorn's evolution, Rhydon, essentially was the first Pokemon ever created. I mean, I can see it. At the same time, that's just a very unique, interesting fact I didn't really notice when I played this game the first time. It makes me wonder, like, Kangaskhan? Oh boy, it's a Kangaskhan! I guess now is a good time to use Double Edge. Oh, level 29? Wow, Giovanni ain't fucking around. Well, I did not do nearly enough damage I wanted to. Comet Punch. Oh, it's one of those 5-time hit moves. Sorry, I don't naturally see Comet Punch used a whole lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I rarely see Comet Punch be used a whole lot. I see other Fire-type punches being used, but Comet Punch is probably the last one I think of. What? I guess cannot be. I lost to a kid? Yep, you sure did. I shall step aside. And now, after beating Giovanni, we can finally grab our spoils, the Self Scope. And anyway, now we can get out of here because we completed a task. We have defeated Giovanni. There is no other reason for us to be here. Unless you want to continue item hiding, or just find that one rocket grunt you want to fight for experience. For me, I don't have to worry about that. But there is one more thing we gotta do here in Celadon City. There is one more thing. But I think this will be it. I think this episode is going on for a long time, so I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching. This has been your Master, the Frank Master here. We'll continue mastering this game next time when we go face the gym leader here at Celadon City. I'll see you guys then.